YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another Last Cloudia news and information video. Got a couple different things to look at. One being the in-game news announcement for the update that we're getting for this next week, and also the teaser tweet that was put out earlier this morning. Your boy has put out a couple posts about it already, but of course, you know we got to talk about it in a video, so let's get to it. You know your boy had to get a little updated equipment, so you can see the nice little microphone we have in front of us now. We'll kind of be going back and forth between this one and the headset mic, because it's the OG, and also I don't have another headset to use, but gotta use the new equipment that we got. Sponsored by the Buddha Gang, so thank y'all very much for helping me constantly update the hardware. Let's get into what we're looking at right here. We've got a Titanic announcement coming tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific time, so that's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if your boy's going to be able to put out a video for when it comes out, unless maybe they drop a video, which I imagine might be the case. They're either going to just do a Twitter picture or post about what this announcement is, or they could release a video on YouTube at that time. So because there's such a specific time, I believe it's probably going to be a video. And I also believe, as you can see, the GIF that I posted, pretty positive that we have an Attack on Titan collab incoming, everybody. For a couple of reasons. I'm not going to front. I did not guess Attack on Titan as soon as I saw this announcement. I just thought Titanic announcement, big announcement. I know it's going to be a collab. But then it was the rest of the comments I was looking at. Looky Loki is always on it. So let me just shout this guy out. Definitely an Attack on Titan collab, isn't it? That's the first comment I saw and thought, yeah, Titanic, take away the ick, and you're left with Titan. So it just makes sense. AOT is not unfamiliar in the gacha space. They have collabed with a ton of different games. I'm thinking of Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. I'm thinking of Grand Summoners. I'm thinking of Disgaea RPG. And I know there's a bunch of other ones, as others have called this aspect of Attack on Titan out before. And Last Cloudia is kind of behind the mark a lot of times with these very familiar collaborative names that we see in other gacha games. So that's what I see. That's your boy's official prediction. But now let's go into what is coming this week, aka tonight, during the update after maintenance. And here we have the January 20th maintenance notice in front of me. We can see that it starts tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time and is scheduled to be 2 hours, ends at 1 a.m. Maintenance details, gacha updates, event updates, promo updates, other updates, compensation. Always good to go through these, especially for new players that are kind of just getting familiar with Last Cloudia's update schedules, what to look out for, what certain things mean. And there are a couple key interesting things here. Gacha updates. We're getting the DOH Ultra banner returning. Do not get tempted by the UR Arc Theopolis. Please. This, if you want to talk about trap banners, this is what's known as a trap banner, okay? At least in my definition. A lot of people are saying, oh, Ardene's banner was trap before this next coming collab. I don't think if you pull a ridiculously top tier character off of a banner that you can consider it a trap. What you can consider a trap are banners like these that pop up a week before the newest update or the newest thing to come, and you have things featured like Lily, Devon, Leona, and OG Eliza. Not even Shift Eliza, OG Eliza, but then you got a nice little fancy UR arc, which is very useful and will age well in your account. However, the rate is going to be atrocious, and the chances of you pulling these being higher, walking away with anything on this banner compared to what is probably going to come in the couple or next week, you're going to be taking an L. So please, for the love of all that is holy, skip this banner if you know what's good for you. It's only here for a week. Very much bait. And then event updates. Here we go. Training Field is returning. I do like how often they bring this event back. This is going to be one of the most friendly events for all walks of account ages in this game. This offers these quests right here. We have easy, normal, hard, and then nightmare difficulty 5 times a day. Let me scroll down so you can see. This is what you're going to want to make sure you do every day. Don't miss it. Don't miss the soft reset where it then recounts the 5, right? If you only do it twice that day and then it resets, you lost 3. You don't want to be doing that if you're working on any characters. The only people that really don't care about this event are people that have all of their units completely maxed out. They don't need to be leveled and they don't need any extra materials, right? But while that is probably the 0.01% of Last Cloudia players, this is going to help almost everyone as long as you are making sure to do your daily work, do your 5 times a day. If you want to keep leveling, sure, go ahead, spend maybe some orbs on the hard stage, but I wouldn't recommend doing anything except the nightmare unless you're grinding for the mission rewards, which are also very, very handy. So maybe I should take that statement back, especially if you're a new player. And then of course do the one that you can do, because as a brand new account, maybe you just started last week when Ardeen dropped, you may only be able to do the easy, maybe normal difficulty. Go ahead, do what you can in order to take advantage of the huge amount of XP and training materials you get from running this stage. Very, very, very useful. And you're going to get unit souls, you're going to get mother souls. Very, very useful event. I'm going to personally be using it to level up Sarah and making up for the time lost while I was gone. So here you go. You can see the event units. Ideally, you'll want to be leveling up anything on this list because they get the 2 times XP benefit. The 2 times AP can be useful, like if you're not doing the Beast Hunter, running Beast Hunter to get the guaranteed Mother Souls, extra Mother Souls that you can on drops. But mainly for the 2 times XP, it's going to make leveling this list of units a breeze. So that's here for another week. Tower of Trials is coming for the month of January. You guys let me know if you want a live stream here. I have been doing it off camera just because the live streams, right, they were fun. They were an event to do in the beginning, but now it's just it seems like the same repetitive gameplay every time. So I kind of just do it off camera because you guys have seen it. Y'all know the drill. But if you miss them, you want to see them, Tower of Trials live streams, I can always try and schedule those in. So we can anticipate some nice crystals and rewards coming from completing all 90 floors. Promotion updates. The following training promos will be held. Special training dungeon 3 times a day. Special skill study dungeon 5 times a day. Very, very nice if you're trying to speed run a lot of skill training on certain characters. Special skill study dungeon, always wonderful. But in terms of like training, I would avoid this stage and just run the training field stages. That would be my recommendation there. Other updates. Change the description of the important item Radmoon Shard to match the actual effect. So we'll see what that means. We did just get the Radmoon Shard as the reward for the Grandar map Treasure Collector. So I guess they're already changing that description and other minor bug fixes that we don't know. Compensation we're also getting. During this maintenance, compensation will be provided for the issue where it wasn't possible to get EXP or Zell in the New Year's Knights Quest Break Interrupted. I never noticed that one, but we're going to get some orange orb recovers, great power potions, gold piece, kind of trash compensation. But something is better than nothing, I guess, right? You can't even see. I'm blocking everything. Eligible players, as long as you've been playing for a little bit. Good to know. Thank you for playing Last Cloudia, the Last Cloudia management team. Very, very short maintenance update. Good to know what is ahead of us, and I'm very excited to see what collab is coming. I'm very confident it's going to be a collab. My skin has been hardened to the point of trying to digest how much limited things Last Cloudia drops. They've been doing incredible financially, so I don't see the trend of limited after limited after limited things coming or stopping anytime soon. It's just the new pattern. Last Cloudia is more of a pay-to-play game at this point if you want to get the most current things. However, as a mainly budget/free-to-play gacha player, it is the bed that I've sown. And I do enjoy the game enough to keep on playing, keep on making content for you guys. So that's what your boy's going to keep trying to do. But I think that's all I got for you this time, guys. Y'all know the drill. Like, subscribe, bell notifications, all that jazz. Did just put out the Ardeen showcase / how to build video. I think this new format, which is almost like a podcast at this point, it's going to help a lot of new players who I think will benefit more from character showcases, especially because my showcases come a little later than right out of the gate. Tweaks, along with the Power Creep podcast, does a good job of showcasing the character pretty much immediately upon release. And then I want my guides to be really, really helpful, mainly for the new player base. And in that video, I really go in depth on the ideology of building a unit, what types of skills you want to be on the lookout for, what kinds of effects, and how to kind of start the process of building your physical DPS, since Ardeen in that showcase is PDPS, as we know. So go check out that video. I will link it up top in the corner. You'll see it pop up right now. And with all that being said, guys, y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video.